Cardinals, 14th of October 2020. Aries, Cancer, Libra and Capricorn. Aries, you're torn. There's a choice to be made between two people, two situations, two jobs. It's an emotional choice. Those born on the 6th or the 24th, living or past. If your diary and address, massively important in a positive way. Gemini energy rules the hands, arms, shoulders, so any issues there will be healed. Communications and siblings. There's a marriage involved somewhere or a friendship, study perhaps. Taurus energy, it rules the throat, the neck, material things. There is the key to a problem, the key to a new home, the key to someone's heart. It is doing things by the book. Feeling blessed. Those born on the 5th or the 23rd, Taurus energy. Living or past it for your diary and address, massively important in a positive way. And then Peter is connected to spirit, but someone is walking away. It's time to make that choice. Leave whatever this was behind. The indoctrination, the way you was brought up, your religion, your upbringing, and how people want you to be. And you're turning your back. You no longer want to be like everyone else. You have to walk your true path. 8 months is mentioned. So the 24th and 25th of this month, or the 23rd, the 24th, sorry, and the 5th and the 6th of next month. Massively important. Yeah, because a higher power is at work here. Spirit have other ideas for your future. Those born on the 4th or the number 4 may have some meaning for you. So that means that we have the 4th, 5th and 6th of next month possibly, where something is going to take place and it will be out of your hands. And there she is, the one that always makes me cry, and today I may well do so. So, the Star Mother, number 48. For those of you with a mother in spirit, she is always near. And there she is. Here we go. You are more held than you could possibly imagine. Loved and cherished so dearly that if you only knew, you would not spend 1 second of your life in separation, worry or fear. Let the mother carry your burdens, let her rock away your fears. Lay all of your worries, regrets, shame and guilt at her altar. Please, please, sweet child, Do not fear. You are love in motion. If you allow it, you are already healed. Let her remind you of your goodness. Let her love away your fears. Your capacity to love and hold others is limited to your capacity to love and hold yourself. Be compassionate with your sweet mind, body and soul. Treat yourself like a beautiful spirit that you truly are, and remind yourself that you're doing your best, and try not to carry it all on your own. You've got this, and the Mother has got you. Let her broad arms take away your burdens. Let her lift the weight from your shoulders. Forgive yourself, my dear sweet child. It's time to mother yourself. Cancer. This is about peace of mind, legacies, perhaps anniversaries of passings, remembrance. It's also about not sitting on your laurels, as my granny would say. You need to keep fighting for what you believe in. There's no time to rest, no peace for the wicked at the minute. Fight for your legacy. Four weeks is mentioned. It's about words, thoughts, actions. Someone is on a threshold. We've got air signs and fire signs. There's no going back how things were. It's time to choose a path and put the first foot forward to your new future. You are protected. You may need to seek advice from a doctor, priest or lawyer, an older man, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. All manner of kindness. But he's a positive energy, a protector. And with his sword added to the others, there is obviously going to be some sort of conflict where you need to be protected. So go careful, walk steady. At the bottom of the deck, again, we have High Priestess. So 11th of October, the number 11 is important to this lady. Tarot reader, the psychic, the medium, the traveller, the pomegranates, the letters B and J connected to spirit. You have to be careful. There is a warning of what goes in your mouth as in diet medication, what comes out your mouth as in words written or spoken. The truth has to come out, and you have to release yourself from an unhealthy situation. This is a soulmate situation. Soulmates are always here to be all lovey-dovey. Sometimes they're here to smack us in the face and make us wake up and smell the coffee. Penguin is the animal totem. Yeah. Someone needs to unbind themselves. Unbound. $108. So, it is time to release all old soul stories that have been playing out in your life. They're coming up to be healed. There has never been a safer time to clear these patterns than right now. Take a look at the patterns of your life that you are ready to release. Ancient vows and contracts that your soul made that have an expiry date. Could be a vow of silence or chastity or poverty. It is time to unwind from them. This is a life in which you free yourself from the trauma of lives past. What old ways of being have an expiry date? When you name them, you claim them, and then stop holding power over you. When acknowledging these old patterns, it is also important to acknowledge how they have served you up till now. For example, a soul pattern of playing small, caused by a soul fear of being seen or sharing your voice, would have served to keep you safe in order to grow. You now need to soften by receiving and calling in support. It is time to unbind from the old ways of being that are no longer sustainable. So look at the card and repeat. I release all old soul stories, vows, contracts and patterns that no longer align with who I came here to be in this present time. I carry the lessons, growth and gifts, but I no longer choose to live the same story. May I be unbound, unbound, forever unbound. Libra, messages, positive messages, gifts, offers of finance and career. Could be a Taurus, Vega, Capricorn child, could be someone in uniform, a younger person, somebody with a darker complexion. But, communication is the key. Mercury retrograde usually makes communication very hard, but this is easy. You're coming out of a nightmare situation and or sleepless nights. There is Cancer energy. So that is the star sign, not the disease. Healing takes place. Control. You're taking back control of your life and moving forward to success. Perhaps a new vehicle. And those born on the 7th or the 25th, living or past, that for your diary and address are massively important in a positive way. And there it is again, they've reiterated it. A message is coming. It may be from afar, a message in a bottle, but it is going to change things. There may be secret messages or hidden messages. Number 15 could be important. A birth, perhaps the news of a birth. It's a gift. Yeah, so this is my Peter Pan and Wendy card. It's taken a leap of faith. Number 72. So, Peter Pan said to Wendy, "Are you coming, Wendy?" She was stood on the windowsill and she took the leap of faith and followed the adventures. You go first. The universe will catch you. Life bends for the courageous. The universe wants to support you, but first you need to leap, to throw your life up in the air. Perhaps you know what you are being called to leap towards or away from, but are scared to make that move. Or maybe perhaps you're waiting for a big fat sign or instruction manual or permission to do so first. If this is you, then this card is a sign and permission slip to take a deep breath and leap into the unknown. Yes, it's scary to let go of all we know in the hope of something new, and it's normal to feel anxious at the thought of letting go of what we know for sure. But this is the unavoidable process of rising, and right now, this is how you're being called to live. Nature is constantly showing us how to live with courage. Fall comes every year and encourages the trees to loosen their grip, to allow what once was so full of life to fall away, leaf by leaf. For a moment it feels like nothing will grow again. The branches are left bare without the comfort of what once was. But in the morn of spring, new shoots begin to appear, and something new is born that is even more glorious than before. So you go first, take a good run up and leap. So there could be a birth come spring. Capricorn, unfortunately, fixed signs are mentioned: Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius. It is negative changes, a run of bad luck. Was born on the 10th, living or past it for your diary and address, massively important in a negative way. Fate doesn't do this for no reason, and when you hit rock bottom, the only way to go is up. So try not to worry. There is a female, like I said, probably a Leo, but it could be an Aries or a Sagittarius. Was very money orientated and a nightmare situation. So change for the worse. I'm afraid you will be stuck, tossing and turning over this matter. Try not to overthink it. Yeah, unfortunately, sometimes you're a bit too loyal. So, but it's a loyal heart holds the key. See who's loyal to you. Those bought the number 35, is mentioned, which is 8, which is karmic situations, healing the heart, self-expression. So, you're healing. Stay true to you. Yeah. Not for you, no. The answer is no. So if you had a yes/no question about this, the answer is a definite no. 26. Wait, postpone, pause, say no. You will be called either to pause or say no. Saying yes to something that you don't really feel is right will drain your energy and your time. You have to hold out until you have 100% feeling of yes. Often when we're looking for guidance to make a decision, it can be frustrating not to move into clear and considered action. However, timing is everything, and not receiving clear guidance is actually guidance in itself. We all go through times such as waiting periods. These times are crucial for the body to regenerate and a new path to formulate, the universe to begin creating things on our behalf. You don't need to be ploughing forward all the time to move forward. A potent, congruent yes when the time is right will put you ahead in leaps and bounds. Don't force things now just because it seems like the only option. Take a breather and wait. The waiting is actually very productive. When the time for movement comes, you'll be ready to dive right in. Use this time to regenerate and ponder what it is you truly want. Consider the options. If the options are not clear, do not fear, because this time is a gift. Use it to tend your garden and take a rest. Take a moment from your busy life to clear the decks and prepare for a time in the future. Come spring, clarity will bloom, and you will have the reserve, space and drive to say yes and act and move quickly. Say no now, postpone and wait.